Howdy, howdy, and welcome back. This is Lowlands with episode 3, I believe, of my Skyrim modded Let's Play on Survival. When we last played Helga, we were right in an inn in Kynes Grove, looking for a random dungeon to delve into to maybe possibly get some better gear. As of right now, we look at our gear using an iron greatsword, where we have iron gauntlets and some leather boots of hauling, but we're wearing robes of minor conjuration. This is very problematic as I don't get any armor from it. I'm not using conjuration spells. I'm not using very much magic as it is. So for the robes to be on, the only thing we're getting out of it is the increased warmth that clothes normally give you. But even then, our warmth rating is not very high, which means we are going to get very cold in some areas of the game. We have a small stack of potions of minor healing, which we will need to find a way to replenish or replenish them by buying them. We have a potion of cure disease. We've got a hefty little amount of food, so I'm not really worried about us going hungry. Alchemy ingredients are a little on the low side. My quest books, quote unquote, there for my notice of sales for my things there. We have a soul gem and some wolf pelts. So right now we are not really set in the way of doing things. So I think what we're going to do here, we're going to eat something before we leave. So we fix that. We're going to go ahead and step outside. We're going to start looking for a random place to delve into. Alright, well, there's a fort up there. Really not sure if a fort will be a good idea for us right now or not. I'm going to go ahead and grab definitely some of these. These are definitely going to help us out in the long run. So let's, well, there's a, excuse me, there's a nifty little place up here that looks like we can go to. Hard barking. Pretty sure it's not wolves, but not sure what's there. There is a cave right there that we might be able to go into. I'm thinking let's go to the cave. Oh, and there's some wolves. Alright, is that other one gonna come back? Am I gonna have to go get it? Here he comes. Alright, there we go. I did not actually. The one little bit of magic that we will probably use is going to be healing. And that's because healing will let me regenerate a little bit between my fights without the massive headache of, well, wasting all my potions. And as magic regenerates rather quickly outside of combat, might as well use that as a resource. Oh, that's not a good thing. Alright, we got this. Okay, I stand corrected. Maybe we don't got this. Alright, that was all of my potions, which turns out I did not actually need to pop all of them. Well, we just knocked down a saber cat, so that was That was nice. I guess let's check this building out. Alright, see if maybe we can't find anything. There's some hide boots there. Let's check the wardrobe. And just regular boots there. A fine hat. Clothes, some boots. We do have a chest here that's locked, but I don't have any lock picks. Which is an unfortunate tidbit, because that might possibly have had something there to help me with my lack of gear. Alright, so I am very, very much concerned with attempting to go to this cave with no potions. So we might make a hoof back to town instead. You know what? We'll go ahead. We're gonna go over to the cave. Worst case, I end up dying, and I have to reload. In which we'll turn around and we'll go ahead and head back to town and work on getting something to actually help with the cave. Okay, I don't remember. Oh, those are definitely spiders. So we'll grab the egg sacs out of here, because, well, why not? I am, however, concerned with what I'm going to be facing inside the cave. So thankfully, every time I enter or exit a dungeon or a doorway, I get an autosave. So that's going to help. So let's round the corner. Yeah, I see a couple of frost spiders there already. See if we can get to come closer so I don't have to run too far out into the... Yep, that of course happened. Alright, okay, maybe this isn't going to be as bad as I thought. Oh, I spoke a little too soon. We're going to use this as cover. Oop. Ah, you missed. See if we can get them to come a little bit closer so I can hit them a little easier, because I of course do not want to be right out in the open, especially with no potions and multiple angles of fire that I'm going to be being hit at. Come on, come on. Apparently those two are very, very, very shy spiders. I may have to just... Oop. Oh, they're starting to come a little closer. Alright, and the last one. There we go. There's a whole heap of spiders down. Let's go ahead and equip our healing spell. Get our greatsword back on, and take a gander around this room. Check the ceilings just on the off chance that they do sometimes will repel from above the ceiling there, and that can be a problem. Get ambushed. I don't like getting ambushed by... Well, there's an iron ore vein. We're going to go ahead and take the time. We're going to go ahead and mine it. We can then go to a smelter and then pick up what we need from there. The trick with mining in Skyrim is that if you mine everything but one node, the nodes will refresh much faster. If you mine everything in the mine, you will then have to wait for it to respawn, which is about a month in-game time, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's start heading down this way. Now, I know most of you have probably went, oh hey, Lowlands, you just walked past the door that had a button next to it. You probably could have hit that. I'm avoiding that for a reason. I want to clear out the sections so that I don't have to activate anything or pick a lock or anything like that. Alright, so unfortunately, there are 2 spiders across the way there. And to get them closer, I'm going to have to aggro them both. Now, I want to try to get at least one to go across the way. And no, there's definitely more spiders there than I thought. So I've got to get them to start moving closer to me. And we'll try the same trick we used at the entrance. I'll hide around this corner and wait for them to come to me. With my very serious lack of armor, being able to funnel them is going to be a very helpful bit of combat for us. So, I'm looking. I don't see them down there, so they're not coming up the way at me. But it looks like they're all very much down there. Oh, there's a few right there, starting to work their way up. You know, if I had remembered to bring a bow with me, that would have been very helpful. Because then I could just shoot at them. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to just throw a quick save down. Because it looks like I'm going to have to actively go down the ramp to get them. Oh yeah, and there's quite a few of them there. Oh boy, there's a lot of spiders here. Oh, I don't like the fact that I'm poisoned. Okay, that was way more damage than I really wanted to take here. So we'll go ahead and we'll get our healing back up. Now this is a tactic I could use in combat as well, but with my magic regenerating so very slowly in combat, it will only be effective for so long before eventually I won't be able to effectively keep myself alive without, well, pulling them around, as you've seen. Well, that's a very interesting place for a frostbite spider to be dead. I didn't kill that one. I'm gonna check down the hallway. I don't see anything there. I might regret jumping into the water here because it might be cold, so I might have to come out of the water for a sec, but I would like to check to see if maybe there's a chest. And there's a chest right there, and it's not even locked. Only gold, unfortunately. Alright. Oh, and there's the ramp that we were looking for. Alright, let's go ahead and get our weapon back out. I'll pop through here and see what we can see. Oh. This is going to take us to a new area. Alright, so before we do that, now that I know most of this area is cleared out, we're going to go ahead and run all the way back up and hit that button now. Oops. Getting a little turn around with the dark here. Shrooms. What kind of shrooms? It's not telling me what kind of shrooms those are. Fly Amanita. Well, it kind of sucks. I was kind of hoping for something else. I was kind of hoping to get Blisterwort. Blisterwort is one of the ingredients that you can mix with wheat, and you can get a healing potion out of it. So I was hoping to do that. So let's go ahead and hit this button. I'm going to get my weapon ready, just in case. Yep. Oh, and that's a trap. Not cool. Not cool. Okay, so this is definitely why I took the time to wait. Alright, let's see if we can get this vampire to be stupid and run across the trap themselves. Oh, it doesn't look like we managed to get him to do it.
Never should have come here.
Okay.
Not impressed.
Okay, so we lucked out really hard there. I came out with very minimal life. I did not have any way to regenerate my life in combat effectively. And that trap caused a very brief problem. So we'll go ahead and grab the vampire dust. So you know what? It's light armor. I'm gonna go ahead and just use that for now. It will, of course, is the same warmth rating, but I have 28 more armor now, so I'm gonna be slightly more durable than I was. I don't entirely know why I put my weapons away when there could very well have been more. Alright, let's see if we can't get across this without setting it off. There we go. I don't know if there's any more in here. Oh, would you look at that? Somebody looking out for us. So you actually, oddly enough, this is heavy armor. But if you look at the stats on it, it's almost virtually the same as the vampire armor I just put on. At a much lighter weight. We're going to go into it because we are heavy armor based. So definitely put the iron helmet on, the iron boots, and the iron armor. We use these if we get too much carry weight and I need to get out of here and be able to move. So we can go ahead and kick those out of our inventory because that's going to be useless weight for us right now. Alright, let's take a gander around and see what else we can see. And lockpicks. Always helpful to have lockpicks. Alright, let's go up a way here. Now, I don't know if there's going to be anybody in the building. Yep, there they are.
Did you hear something?
No, I didn't hear anything. Oh, that was slightly better than I anticipated. Go ahead and just duel the effect at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and loot the bodies. Ooh, even more lockpicks. Steel war axe, that is definitely better than the iron mace that I've been carrying. We'll go ahead and pick it up and ditch the iron mace now that we've got something with a little more damage on it. Oh, it's actually just one weighted less and the same amount of damage, so. Alright. Grab some food. Oh, definitely take the money. Let's see about grabbing the torches. Arrows. We're not really going to grab arrows. We will grab scrolls. Scrolls are usually very, very heavy on cost. In which I can then go ahead and sell them for anything I need to. Oops, that was an empty sack. Alright. Well, we looked out there. There's an arcane enchanter in the back here. But I haven't fully finished with the house, so I'm going to go finish up looking through the house, see what we can see. Like the petty soul gem that I apparently missed. The lockpick that I could have missed. Grab the salt piles, the apples, because I'm using the apples as a kind of on-the-spot food. Haven't really used it very well. Personally, if I can get just a bunch of meat, that would be more beneficial to me. Ooh, okay, just garlic. Leg roast and potatoes. I'm not going to grab the potatoes right now, because right now I don't have the carry capacity to grab every little thing I see. Except for when I see lingering potions and poisons. Those I'll grab only because those can also be sold for a pretty decent amount. And they're not very heavy. Yes, if I get too many at once, they will get kind of heavy and cause a problem. Oh, and look at that, I almost completely missed a strong box that was right there, but a locked room book that increases lock picking. We'll use that, because I'm sure I can find one again later. Oh, we're starting to get tired now. I think we're in the clear. I don't see any... Oh, there's an alchemy table here, too. Let's go ahead and grab the sapphire that's right there. Check the barrel and cabbages. Ooh, that's an adept lock. Now, I don't have as many lock picks as I'd like. So we're going to have to be very careful about this. Oh, there goes our first one. Okay, so we're right there. Nope. That means it's right about here, probably. There we go. So we got our lockpick back that broke this, so that's nice. Now we have the stamina potions to regenerate ourselves. However, I don't have any potions to make. So if we look at the Arcane Enchanter, I have a bunch of ingredients, but I don't have anything that merges into anything that I know of off the top of my head. What I'm specifically will be looking for to start with will be wheat and blister wood. Or wheat and anything that I can use to make healing potions. And maybe stamina potions, because right now that's what I'm hurting on. I don't have a lot in the way of those. Alright, so with the house cleared out, the back has been cleared out, and I don't see any other way to progress. Go ahead and we'll go back down. We'll have to make sure to jump that trap. I'm going to check this corner over here, because this does look like it goes somewhere. Oh, okay, so it just actually goes back up there to that. So that's another way I could have approached the house. Oops. And I almost walked right onto the trap, and actually I did set it off, I think. Which could have been very bad. Could have been very, very bad. Alright, so we'll head back down. We know, because we know it's down there, we're going to take the express elevator. See if we can get an angle on the water. Right there ought to do it. Sploosh. Alright. A whole lot faster than walking down. Alright, so here I'm going to do another quick save. Because I don't remember this particular dungeon off the top of my head, which is why I was like, I don't know what's behind that door. Alright, so I don't know if this is going to be spiders or vampires. That sounds like spiders to me. Oh, yep, those are spiders. There's one spider. Now, I did hear another one, so we're gonna creep around the corner a little bit. Okay, I don't see it coming down the walkway. I think they're above me. But while we're here, we're gonna go just slash at this. And And see if there's anything in here. There's a chest with some stuff that we're going to take. Oh, there's a spider right there. Let's see if we can get him to come down a little ways before I go up there. Come on. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to have to come up here there to him. Oh, got hit with the poison. Okay. Yep, there's the big one. Yep, the giant. Now this isn't very warrior-like, but this will help with our damage bits. If I waste my magic on him like this... Oh, that did a lot to us. Okay, there are the small ones. We still have the big one, which is right there. Okay, yep, that was foolish. That was very foolish. Yep, and there we died. Alright, so that is the first death of the series. Thankfully, I did quick save right there, right when we walked in. So I think we're going to we'll go ahead and we'll try to finish this out. Alright, I'll real quickly go grab this chest again. It should have the exact same loot in it. It did. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab it. Now, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to be able... Yeah, and the giant spider procced already. Okay, we'll try to get the other two spiders that are in the room to come through here again. And then we'll try the fire flames bit again. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let me see here. Powers. Battle cry. We did not have it active. We'll get the little spiders to come through. We'll kill them because those aren't going to give us that big of a threat. And we'll try the flea on the big spider. There we go. Now we can kind of kill it a little bit. Ah, it's taking forever. Oh boy, that's not good. Alright, so we're having very much difficulties with this spider with just our two-handed sword, so I think what I should have done is before I used the war cry to shut the spider down and cause it to run away, we should have hit it with fire and flames a little bit there before we went in, and that maybe we would have been able to kill it before it unfeared itself, as it's only a 30-second fear. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end episode 3. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.